Welcome back to another episode of The Investment Advisor. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, money can take care of you. It cannot take care of itself. Today we have a special program. We're going to talk about not an old stock, but a brand new stock. Yes, that's right, Ferrari, the iconic classic racing machine that comes from Italy that has adorned racetracks for many years. It's been a private company founded in the 1930s, 40s. I think his name was Enzo Ferrari. And the company went public recently, this week in fact, that we're taping. And it went public at $52 a share. And you say, why didn't I get some of this stock? Stock was issued at about $52 a share, went up to $60, came back and settled at around $55. So much excitement because the name Ferrari just generates excitement. It speaks of precision, of speed, of excellence, of all the things that race car fans especially, love about motorsports. We're the investment advisor, and our question is it a good buy? Do you want to own this stock? I have some reservations about Ferrari, not as a great car. They make about $6,000-7,000 a year. And the price, what's a Ferrari cost? Ferrari costs about $200,000 to $400,000 for a new machine, but you can get the stock for $52-55 a share. So which do you want to own? Personally, I think I'd rather own a car than the stock, and here's why. They spun off about 10% of the company. Who's they? Fiat Chrysler, which has been the owners of Ferrari. They raised about $900 million US in cash, but that money's not going into Ferrari. It's going into the parent company, Fiat Chrysler, which has its own needs for $1 billion. So Ferrari now has this choice. As a public company, not as a private company, are they a luxury brand or are they a mass market automobile company? As a luxury brand, Ferrari would sell at, say, 20-25 times earnings. At $55, it sells at about 14-15 times earnings. So it's between luxury and mass market. My second reservation is as they issue the rest of the company, maybe next year, early next year, there'll be a lot of Ferrari shares on the market. And I would be surprised if it stayed up at the $50-55 range. Maybe. It's a very successful company. And the last reservation I have is, are they going to stick to the high-end machines, or is the management going to get together and say, gee, if we could only have a Ferrari that costs $50,000-$60,000, wouldn't that then capture a huge market? Keep in mind, 7,000 cars a year is not a lot. That said, the secondary market for classic Ferraris, they trade in the millions of dollars. So if I had to pick between investing $200,000 in the stock or $200,000 in a classic Ferrari, I might just go with the car and skip the stock. That's all the time we have today on The Investment Advisor. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, money can take care of you. It cannot take care of itself.